Hey, this is Mark from Homeport in Burlington, Vermont on the Church Street Marketplace. I wanted to talk very quickly about the importance of using a steel. And particular, this is true for any knife, pretty much, except for a Ginsu. Hopefully nobody's got those anymore. But any medium to high quality knife, you definitely want to be using a steel and know how to use a steel. And I'll tell you really quickly what's going on. So what makes the edge of this do its business are these little microscopic burrs that are on the end of it, and you can sort of think of them like that. And when you first create an edge on a knife, those burrs are created essentially by scraping off steel and leaving a rough edge. It gives you a little rough edge like this, and it's all cockeyed and crooked. And honing, the process of honing, which is what this sharpening steel does, is comb out those burrs. So you're taking those burrs that you've created and making them straight, and that gives you a nice, sharp cutting edge. You cut for a couple of times, you buy a brand new knife with a beautiful edge, cuts like a dream, use it 2 or 3 times, and you bend these little microscopic burrs. And what this does is this essentially combs out those burrs again and gives you a knife just as sharp as the day you bought it, pretty much. And the way to use your steel, you see, I know you see on the, Chef Ramsay, I was watching him the other day, and he was just like whipping this thing around and, making all those great, sharpening noises that they do. The chef at Wusthof suggests that you put your steel down like this on the edge, and just, you get your angle from positioning it against the bolster here on the steel, and just nicely drag it along very, very lightly, 2 or 3 times, and that combs those burrs right out sharp again. And it's a nice, safe, sort of comfortable way to do it, and you're not wailing your steel around in the air. Super important to do this, though, because you can use that knife, as I say, 2 or 3 times, and then it seems dull. It's a brand new, expensive knife. This will bring it right back to new. That'll work for about, in kitchen, in normal kitchen use, not commercial use, that'll serve you about 18 months. Just every other time you use your knife, just run it on the steel like that. Just 1, 2, 3, you're good to go. And that gets you right back sharp as you can be again. That'll be good for about, as I said, about 18 months in home use, and then you'll want to put a new edge on it. You want to take it to a dealer that grinds edges, or if you know how to put an edge on it using a stone or a wheel or a belt, you can do it that way. And that's how to use your steel. I didn't say how much they cost.